Here we have an Ibanez guitar. It is a AR250, AR250, and those amongst you that like their guitars enough to identify various shapes and sizes, this is very similar to the classic Yamaha SG 2000, 3000 and 1000, I think are included in that range. It's got the same kind of body shape and very similar ideas about construction and such like. Going from the top, we've got the gold sealed mini tuners that have perloid, rather attractive perloid kidney knobs. The neck and headstock are maple. It's a three-piece maple construction. You can't see the construction because the black finish of the body goes all the way up the back of the neck. But it is a three-piece maple construction on the neck that is set into the body, so it's glued in and contoured in. I'll show you the back of this. This is a contour extremely similar to the Yamaha range I was just talking about. It feels really comfortable when you're up here at the higher frets. The fretboard is rosewood, and the fret markers are quite interesting. They are oblongs of perloid across which is a diagonal inlay of rainbow abalone, rainbow coloured abalone that has the colour of sort of oil in water, that kind of rainbowy glistening effect. The 12th fret has a double band of the abalone so that you can identify it, but of course, as generally as normal, the fret markers are mirrored on the player's side on the black binding of this particular neck. The black binding actually matches the finish quite well, so it gives the impression of almost a fretted neck that doesn't have a glued on fretboard. The body is made from mahogany, a large, quite heavy slab of mahogany, but it has a maple top. Now the maple top is carved away from the centre line of the body. You can see that hopefully in this video, but certainly in the photographs of this guitar. Now that carving away and the use of this tunematic bridge causes the neck to require a backward rake, so it has very much a Les Paul feel. The dimensions and the rake of the neck are modern Les Paul kind of features, so if you're familiar with the Les Paul, you'll fall right at home with this. Okay, the pickups are Ibanez humbuckers. They are ACH humbuckers. They're in gold covers in black surrounds. They each have a volume and a tone, which is topped with a black speed knob. Another Gibson-esque feature there. The bridge is tunematic, again a standard bridge that came originally out of the Gibson factories. Individual saddles for intonation, action adjusted with a screw at each end of the bridge, and a stop tail. This stop tail is slightly different from normal. Normally there's a hole through which the strings go. This stop tail has a diagonal slot, so you can drop the string in and tighten it, and the ball end gets pulled in and the whole thing is held securely. That makes it a lot quicker to restring, especially if you've just broken one string on stage and you're trying to get back into the set. Three-way pickup selector on the top, on just below the top horn. Now I said it was made of mahogany, quite thick lump of mahogany, and it is quite heavy, but because the horns are quite rounded, that allows enough wood for the strap button to be fixed into the horn, whereas normally on this style of guitar the horn would be slightly sharper and the strap button would be fixed at the back, which causes the guitar to tip forward slightly, and you notice the weight a little bit more than you do. This is a nicely balanced guitar on the strap. So let's have a little listen to what the pickup sound is. I'll play with the bridge humbucker alone to begin with. Try the same thing on the neck humbucker on its own. brash highs, classic rock sound from the bridge. You're getting a more mellow, bluesy sort of, still bright sound from the, informed by the maple top, but it's a less brash, more bluesy sound. I find also that these two pickups work really nicely in combination. It's a more complex tone. There it is, the Ibanez AR250. I happen to like this style of guitar a lot. The Yamaha SG range took my fancy when I was quite young, seeing people like Carlos Santana playing them before he was taken into the PRS camp, and also quite strange players like Midjure, for instance, and other people of that era. I do actually have an SG, Yamaha SG, and this is a comparable feel to that guitar. So if you're in the market for this shape and style, do have a look at the Ibanez. It stacks up well against the guitar that it's been inspired by. The looks are rather special. The black with the little pinstripe detailing. This is a classy guitar. Very, very beautiful.